Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Oh, say does that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation. Of NBA basketball. right here on 2K Sports. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Chauncey Billups out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Rodman in at the 4.
The compact and muscular Chauncey Billups, excellent at using that body of his to draw contact when he has the ball inside.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Halliburton passes to Ewing. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Worthy against Thompson. Worthy dishes to Nowitzki. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Thompson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Nowitzki outside. Halliburton against Billups. The screen from Ewing. Shoots. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rodman outside. Iverson kicks to Thompson. No good with the triple. Here's Dallas. The drive by Worthy over Thompson, and it comes off the front of the rim. Allen Iverson on the wing. Covered by Worthy. And he gets it to go.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Mitchell outside. Halliburton is screen on Iverson. Back to Halliburton. And stolen by Billups. Here's the break. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Rodman with a screen on Worthy. Thompson finds Rodman. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Halliburton passes to Worthy. Mitchell outside. Nowitzki a screen. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's an 8-point differential. Shoots from the right block. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. To stop the run. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside. Pulls up on the elbow. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Phillips against Hero. Can't hit from the elbow.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Ewing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Wembanyama outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Patrick Ewing. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
That free throw, no good. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core star. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Mitchell. side, Hero. Mitchell sets the screen for Hero. Back to Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Here is Billups with the drive. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Ware's checked in, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for James Worthy. Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Outside, Rodman. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Pass to Billups. Excellent D there by Johnson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now here's Nowitzki. He can't hit that time. Pacers leading by 9. And Billups, here we go. On the wing, Thompson. Indiana again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Nowitzki with the screen on Iverson. Hero from long range. Traps in the tray.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Iverson. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nowitzki, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Mitchell. The Pacers also with a sub. Lillard's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Here's Iverson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Iverson's got 6 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Hero against Iverson. Goes up the baseline, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Back to Iverson. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. And Iverson gets it to go.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Hero passes to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hero. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Wembanyama. Iverson with the ball. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. McCollum kicks to Hero. Over Lillard. Hero no good. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rodman with a screen on Johnson. Thompson dishes to Rodman. Out to Thompson from past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Cullen passes to Hero. Loose and stolen by Iverson. Now the Pacers moving it up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
There's Hero with a three. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Pacers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Cameron Johnson. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Ewing in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Ewing finds Johnson. Ewing bounce pass. Halliburton for three.
And check out the focus from Billups on defense. It's not easy to throw this guy off.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Billups has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. Halliburton passes to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Billups. He has 7. Johnson sets the screen for Billups. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Beal can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 10. Mitchell passes to Halliburton. Now Johnson. Back to Halliburton. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Outside, Billups. Drills it from outside. Billups has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Halliburton against Billups. Halliburton passes to Ewing. Down low, knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The Pacers pull it in. Billups with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Deflects the pass. And so Indiana again turning it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Worthy's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trailed by 11. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Pass to Worthy. To the middle. And the dunk by Worthy.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Beal against Mitchell. Out to the wing. Here's Billups. Johnson wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. The drive by Mitchell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pacers leading by 9. Johnson with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. Mitchell against Beal. Pass to Richards. 5 on the clock. Over Nowitzki. Richards no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Mavericks making a change here. Here's Johnson. Outside Billups. To the paint. Here's Richards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Patrick Ewing. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Richards.
2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Mavericks trail by 8. Worthy down low. Started by Billups. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Worthy that time recognized the pressure and then drew the foul on the pump fake. That's just a smart basketball play there.
For Dallas, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Johnson inside. Worthy on him. Clark dishes to Billups. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that. Allow him to play through contact.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. An and 1 opportunity.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ware's checked in.
14 foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Tyrese Halliburton, shooting 1.
That's good from Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Dallas. Tyler Hero comes in for Halliburton.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
There's Hero with the three, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lillard the pass to Iverson. Ball's knocked loose. Here's McCain. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Jovic. James Worthy on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Worthy. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Worthy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Worthy getting these kinds of looks is a thing of beauty. As soon as he shoots it from here, you assume it's going in.
Lillard is screen on Worthy. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
First one falls for him.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 9-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's hear it. Give it up for yourselves.
Worthy outside. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Worthy's got 7 points in the game.
You know, one of the things I like about James Worthy's game is he doesn't take bad shots. He really focuses on getting high percentage shots.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Iverson. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Iverson's got 6 here in this quarter.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Worthy against Thompson. Offside Worthy. Three-pointer on the way. Drains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
I like seeing Worthy with the comeback. Get back 3 there. Came right down and knocked it down.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Thompson against Worthy. Pass to McCain. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Dallas making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Number 40, Kelvin Johnson.
Indiana leading by 9. And here is Iverson. Wembanyama, right side. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Hero passes to Ware. To the inside. McCain's shot is off. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Lillard finds Rodman. On the wing, Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jovic. Buries it down low. Jovic has got his first bucket in this one.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the stripe.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Iverson. And the Mavericks making a change here. And both free throws good for Iverson. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Hero. Two on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Hero's got 12.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Rodman is out there with Thompson. Then there's Chauncey Billups. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Iverson in at the 2. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trailed by 8. Worthy outside. Pass to Ewing. Back to Worthy. Here's Halliburton. Iverson covering. Halliburton, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Thompson kicks to Billups. Rodman with the ball. Here's Iverson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Iverson, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Mitchell outside. That 3 off the mark. Indiana leading by 10. On the wing, Thompson. Worthy defending. Wembanyama passes to Iverson. And the 3 off target. And Worthy has got it here for the Dallas Mavericks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Inside, Ewing. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the middle. Stolen by Ewing. Outside Worthy. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. And Indiana shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Mavericks trail by 13. Halliburton kicks to Ewing. Mitchell outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
Pacers leading by 13. Billups passes to Wembanyama. Rodman kicks to Billups. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ewing outside. Here's Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Phillips against Halliburton. Pass to Thompson. The three from Iverson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Iverson's got 8 here in the quarter.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Phillips goes in. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Some changes for Indiana. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Rodman. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Allen Iverson. Phillips against Halliburton. Pass to Worthy. It's tipped. Second chance shot. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, the poise that Worthy brings to his game, I mean, it's impressive. He keeps his cool even in tough situations, and he always seems to allow the game to come to him.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Indiana. Rejected by Halliburton. Phillips passes to Richards. Now, here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got his second basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Halliburton finds Worthy. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Been a really hot game for Worthy. He just keeps attacking on the offensive end, as well he should.
Beal, the pass to Richards. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Halliburton. Nowitzki with the screen on Billups. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Ware's checked in, and Johnson subbed in for Worthy.
You know, when you're facing Dame, he's at the top of the scouting report, high priority item. So that opens things up for his teammates.
Pass to Halliburton. Trains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Now Richards. Outside, Beal. Fires the three. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Richards got 6 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Halliburton kicks to Ware. Shoots from the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 12 points for him.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Here's Lillard. Again, Indiana.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Good work there as it goes.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Puts up a deep three. Kept alive. Johnson outside. And the three ball is good. And the Pacers lead by 19.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Johnson's checked in for Dallas. Collum comes in for Halliburton. 1:58 left in the third. McCollum against Lillard. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his first basket.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Mavericks trail by 17. 1:19 left to play here in the third. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lillard left side. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Lillard's got 5.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
McCollum outside. And he banks in the layup.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Lillard against McCollum. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pacers. Pass to Lillard. Rebound by Johnson. There's the triple. And it is good. And the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Indiana. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Mitchell. Nowitzki is out there with Johnson. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Ewing in at the 5. Nowitzki kicks to Halliburton. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
Right side Rodman. Back to Iverson. Indiana again, turning it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Mitchell. Nowitzki with the screen on Iverson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson dishes to Rodman. Here's Phillips. A 3 from Wembanyama. Nowitzki with the rebound. Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
That's a power drive if you've ever seen one. Keldon Johnson is country strong.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. The drive by Mitchell. It's good.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined
on that aggressive take inside.
Rodman with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Iverson, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Johnson outside. Nowitzki, the pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Indiana leading by 11. Iverson outside. Outside, Billups. Rodman sets the screen for Billups. Driving in. Thompson for three. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Thompson sends it back. Billups dishes to Iverson. Back to Billups. Pass to Iverson. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Dallas. Ewing's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Halliburton for three. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Johnson. Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Checked in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Halliburton against Billups. Pass to Iverson. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell kicks it over to Worthy. Now Ewing. Iverson covered. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ewing.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wembanyama. And it's 8 points now in the game from Asar Thompson. Pass to Nowitzki. Mitchell with it. Iverson covering. Mitchell is double. All sorts of time. Again, the Mavericks score.
and got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Indiana leading by 7. Phillips with the ball. Thompson, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Rodman, and it's in there.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Dallas. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki up top. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 28.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Nowitzki. And here is Mitchell. Thompson with the rebound. Iverson passes to Wembanyama. Down low. Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Outside Worthy. Back to Halliburton. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Rodman against Nowitzki. Rodman sets the screen for Phillips. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Assisted.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Really good cut from Rodman. They're being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
Ewing against Wembanyama.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Patrick Ewing.
No good on that one.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Beals checked in for Allen Iverson. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Iverson's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana leading by 10. Puts the move on. That misses off the backboard. Dallas now running out of time. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Mitchell. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Phillips. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on James Worthy.
Oh, and this is a crafty move by Phillips, making sure he's in the act while being fouled.
Beals checked in for the Pacers. And so Phillips nails both of them.
2 minutes.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton for 3. Pacers with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Wembanyama looking it over. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
To the paint. Here's Ewing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Phillips. Rodman with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Wembanyama. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trailed by 14. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pacers.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Iverson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Free throw line jump shot. Worthy kicks to Halliburton. Johnson sets the screen for Halliburton. Connects from three-point range. And it's the Pacers' ball, leading by 12. And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. And here is Billups. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to set. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the The NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the opening line. Up here for the Clippers. We've got Ben Simmons.
There should be... Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the Clippers starting five. They've got Mourning. McHale is out there with Butler. Then it's Simmons. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Rondo in the basket, good. A bank shot that time. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Mourning. Here's Grimes. And he lays it straight in. Grimes has got 5 now.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Miller outside. Simmons against Rondo. Robinson left side. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Rondo, good.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Outside Butler. Simmons, a screen on McDaniels. Butler against McDaniel. From 12 feet out. Here's Mourning, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now, here is Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And he sinks the second. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Butler feeling out a bit. Mourning a screen on Miller. Here's Butler. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Rondo passes to Robinson. Now Miller. Mobley outside. And that one is good.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Los Angeles leading by 4. McHale passes to Grimes. McHale kicks to Butler. Warning up top. With the teardrop, and David Robinson pulls it down. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Simmons against Rondo. McDaniels a screen on Simmons. Pass to Robinson.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Robinson hits them both. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. McHale on the wing. They set the pick. Stolen by Robinson. Rondo looking over the floor. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Rondo's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Warning a screen on Miller. Here's Grimes. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Inside, and Horning throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Mobley. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Simmons kicks to Capella. Pass to Grimes. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Capella with a screen on Miller. Here's Grimes. Here's Capella. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Back to Rondo. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Capella. Robinson misses. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
The Hawks trail by 4. Mobley outside. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Grimes. Capella with a screen on Miller. Here's Grimes. Buries it from 3-point range. Grimes has got 10 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Good work work defensively by Capella. Clippers leading by 5. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's time for the dance. If you see yourself with a big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your groove.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for the Clippers, Jonathan Isaac comes in for McHale, and Porter subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Porter dishes to Simmons. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 7.
This is where Ben Simmons can be at his most effective, getting that dribble drive to work to his advantage.
Pass to Hunter. Down low. Murray finds Hunter. And it's sent back by Isaac. Shoots from 12. The kick out to Porter from outside the arc. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Shots good by Miller.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
And Craig, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Here's Simmons, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Grimes. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Atlanta. To the inside. Here's Miller. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Now it's just a 3-point Clipper lead.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Here's Grimes. He's got 10. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits the 3-point bomb. Porter's got 5 points so far.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Pass to Isaac. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Murray. Here's Grimes. Isaac a screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, take advantage of your strengths. As a roller, Jonathan Isaac has incredible length to finish. That is a pretty play.
And here is Murray. There's the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
With McHale sitting on the bench. Here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Jimmy Butler. Warning is out there with Isaac. And it's Conley. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Murray. Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
The Hawks trail by 3. McDaniels passes to Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Boy, Evan Mobley getting more and more capable as an offensive player. Draws the contact nicely right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
And the Clippers making a switch here. Hornacek's checked in. And both free throws good for Mobley. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
The Hawks trailing. Miller outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Miller. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
Outside Conley. And here is Isaac. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots over Mobley. They recover it. Clock is at 3. Conley inside the line. Los Angeles with another miss. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Miller, the pass to McDaniels. Misses from short range. The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hornacek dishes to Conley. Pass to Mourning. Back to Conley. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. And it's Miller penetrating. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes defenses forget how tall Miller is. He uses that 6'8" frame so well inside.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for Jonathan Isaac.
Shot.
Miller, no good on the free throw. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Murray. Miller outside. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And the shot is good. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Hornacek. He has yet to score. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McHale. They could use a bucket. That shot is off. Good D by Mobley. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Butler with the ball. McDaniels defending. Conley against Murray. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Mobley kicks to McDaniel. Pass to Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Atlanta making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 3. Butler passes to McHale. Here's Hornacek. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And they double up Rondo for 3. Murray over Butler. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now, here is Hornacek. Hasn't made one yet. Rondo with it. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's Conley with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 7. Down low. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Pass to Mobley. Robinson on the wing. Tipped away. Stolen by Conley. To the paint. Here's Hornacek. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And Los Angeles with some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Mourning. Porter comes in for Butler. And Simmons subbed in for Mike Conley. And he's good on the second. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. To the inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for the Clippers.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Now here's Simmons. Capella, the pass to Grimes. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Hunter. Drills the three-pointer. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Pass to Porter. Mobley against McHale. Shot clock at 6. Porter passes to Capella. Rondo with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Mobley. Miller outside. Up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Grimes. Bangs home the trifecta. Grimes has got 13.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now Rondo. He's got 6. Pass to Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Mobley. It's hauled in by the Clippers. McHale's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Here's Grimes. He's got 13. Good on the shot. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Outside Rondo. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Clippers trail. Here's Grimes. He's got 15. Pass to Simmons. Here's Grimes. It's deflected. Capella sets a screen for Simmons. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Inside, here's Grimes, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And it's tied up with that one. And the Hawks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for McHale. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Miller against Simmons. And here's Miller. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. Trying to get something going. No good. Shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Hawks trailing. McDaniels is out there with Mobley. Then there's Rondo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Hawks have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And that one misses. LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Rondo passes to Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. He throw good, Mobley. And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Simmons. Outside Butler. Outside McHale. Butler sets a screen for McHale. Pass to Grimes. 4 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown. Grimes has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Rondo kicks to Miller. Mobley outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Simmons. McHale outside. Down low, it's tipped. Now the Hawks moving it the other way and finished off by McDaniel.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And here are the Clippers now after the basket by Atlanta. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the paint, wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Grimes passes to McHale. Now here's Butler. Morning a screen on McDaniel. Here's Butler. Sinks the 15-footer. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I think defensively, you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Robinson kicks to McDaniels. McDaniels sends a screen for Miller. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Mobley dishes to Rondo. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 8 points for Rajon Rondo.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Simmons passes to Mourning. To the wing right side. Here's Grimes. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Miller with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Rondo. Finished off the break. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
A finish, and finished off by McDaniel.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's McHale to the middle. Off the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Rondo. Jeff Hornacek, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mike Conley comes in for Simmons. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Mobley outside. Miller surveying the floor. Over in the corner, McDaniels. On the clock. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler. For Murray. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Butler.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Miller outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jeff Hornacek. For Atlanta, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers trail by 9. Now here is Conley. Pass to Hornacek. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Mourning. And Porter subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Murray down low. Over by Conley. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hornacek passes to Conley. Here's Porter. Shoots the 3. Miller grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Murray. Miller with the ball. Miller with the ball. For three. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And here is Capella. Isaac outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Miller. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead. And it's Conley with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. To the inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Conley against Murray. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Looking to end the run. Buries the jump shot. Hornacek's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Miller. Murray right side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Atlanta making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Clippers trail by 12. Conley left side. Pass to Capella. Hornacek from long range. Good on the triple. Hornacek's got 8.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Miller. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Isaac outside. Pass to Porter. Lock at 6. Hunter with some nice defense.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Count it.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Pass to Capella. Now Porter. Into the lane. Rebound by Murray. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hornacek gets to Conley. Isaac a screen on Murray. Conley with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses and pick and rolls and make the right read.
Hunter finds Murray. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Goes up at the stripe. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Murray's got his second bucket.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Hardaway against Porter. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got McHale. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. Ben Simmons is out there with Mourning. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
McHale passes to Grimes. 6 to shoot. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grimes has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. Outside Robinson. Mobley outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clippers trail by 8. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Mourning a screen on run. Here's Simmons. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Butler passes to Mourning. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. They get it back. And at last, they get one to fall.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Robinson. Back to Rondo. Robinson against Mourning. 5 on the clock. Here's Rondo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mourning's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Simmons. Mobley with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Rondo. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
A foul. Team Brothers. His first. Team first.
Simmons against Rondo. Floats one. Here's Robinson. Pocket 6. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Simmons against Rondo. Pass to Grimes. And it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks leading by 8. To the paint. Poked loose. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Grimes. Fires the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's hauled in by the Clippers. McHale's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mourning. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Mobley the pass to Miller. McDaniels dishes to Mobley. Now Rondo, guarded by Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for L.A. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. McHale passes to Grimes. Spins. Outside Butler. Mourning a screen on Mobley. Here's Butler. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 rebounds in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And how about the strength from Mourning, powering through the contact and converting there.
At the line for the Clippers, Alonzo Mourning. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
Mourning no good on the free throw.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Pass to McDaniels. Rondo with a screen for McDaniel. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Now here's McHale. Here's Mourning. At the elbow, it's Simmons. McHale for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's McDaniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The free throw drops from McDaniels.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Simmons. Going inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons refuses to take no for an answer. How about the aggressive drive?
Miller outside. McDaniels kicks to Mobley. It's Robinson high post. Mobley the pass to Robinson. Here's Rondo. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Butler, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play right there, drawing contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Butler.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hornacek's checked in.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Rondo with a screen for Mobley. Back to Rondo. Robinson down low. Warning's there. Robinson, that's good. Now Hornacek. With some arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Miller. Back to Rondo. Robinson a screen on Hornacek. And it's Rondo penetrating. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead. Rondo against Hornacek. Pass to Mourning. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. A 3-ball. Sinks the 3-pointer. Grimes has got 26 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Rondo kicks to Miller. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Butler on the wing. McDaniels defending. Mourning a screen on Miller. Grimes. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 6. And here's Rondo. Pass to McDaniels. Robinson sets a screen for McDaniel. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Grimes. It's good. Grimes has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Rondo passes to Mobley. McDaniel sets a screen for Mobley. Pass to Robinson. Over Mourning. Robinson misses. Clippers trail by 6. Now, here is Hornacek. It's tipped. Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Important point for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Robinson. The shot comes out. Mourning with some nice D. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul. Rondo with the ball. Butler covering, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Team's fourth.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Pass to Mourning. Over Robinson. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Rondo. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mourning. Kicks it out to McHale. Here's Grimes. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.